Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another video brought to you by SeniorCatWellness.com. In today's material, we'll spend just a few minutes explaining and understanding why your cat loves to trip you up. Well, I'm here to tell you, it's all part of a master plan, perhaps world domination. What do you think? While trip is probably not the best word, you likely know what I mean, especially if you own a cat, I guess blocking your path or cutting you off. You can't walk a straight line because your cat is playing the role of blocker. Yeah, we've all been there. Well, why does this happen? Before we take a deep dive into this subject, let's first take a look at today's topic overview. A cat that walks in your path is looking for attention or is attempting to herd you in a certain direction. So, ensure that your cat's food and water bowls are full and its litter tray is clean. Your cat may have separation anxiety and wants to prevent you from leaving the room or house. Your cat could be feeling playful and is hunting your ankles. Walking in front of you can sometimes be an act of dominance. So it's mostly positive, right? Except for that whole dominance thing. See, I told you so. Your cat wants your attention in some form or fashion, and it's up to you to crack the code, likely starting with a quick check of the food and water bowl. Blocking your path can be very annoying, and some cats certainly do it more than others. But that's why a little patience goes a very long way. Just a little patience goes so far. When it comes to feline ownership, even the most loving of cats will do things that can drive us up the wall, and blocking your way can certainly be one of them, especially if you've got your hands full of items and objects, most notably if they're of a fragile nature. You certainly don't want to have your arms filled with the finest china while Garfield is trying to make a touchdown saving ankle tackle on you. Before we get rocking and rolling here today, a quick shout out to each and every one of you, the very best audience on the feline wing of the internet. Senior Cat Wellness would be nothing at all without kind and loyal viewers. We are grateful and we do thank you. If you enjoyed today's presentation and find it informative, please feel free to subscribe to this channel, like the video, and share the content. It is our mission to serve the feline community and do it with a kind heart and a smile. Thanks for taking some time out of your day to join us, and we do hope to see you again in future content. Now, your cats and tripping. Let's take a closer look. We'll try our best not to keep you very long today on the time front. I think the nuts and bolts of the matter was covered quite well in our introduction, but nonetheless, let's explore a few reasons why your cat will cut you off and walk directly in front of you. First up is attention seeking. That's fairly self explanatory. Next up is herding. This is wanting you to change directions. Here's an example. You're walking to your bedroom and your cat is attempting to redirect you to the kitchen, perhaps for some food or some treats. Next up is play. Hey, since you're up and about, let's have a little bit of a play session. Up next, here we go. That dominance again. Here it comes. Your cat, likely in the early part of ownership, is attempting to set the tone. Hey, don't let this happen. Do everything you can in a responsible manner and a safe manner, too. Yeah, don't let your cat have that upper hand because that can set the tone for some bad things down the road. Next up, separation anxiety. Where are you going? Don't leave. And if you're leaving, I'm coming with you. Yeah, I think we've all experienced this at one time or another from our pets. And finally, disorientation. This is quite a very somber and serious one. This can impact senior felines. Your cat could be blocking your way because they're not really sure where they're going due to some mental issues. From your position, it really all comes down to learning your cat's body language and the general progression of ownership itself. The longer you own your pet, the more you'll be able to understand your cat's cues. In fact, it almost becomes somewhat second nature. The guessing game phase will be over, and your cat will sort of chop you off while you're walking. But guess what? Guess what'll happen? You'll know exactly why it's happening, and that changes everything. You'll know why, and because you know why, you'll know exactly what to do. Cats have many interesting quirks, to say the very least, and sometimes making your life a struggle from getting to point A to point B can be certainly one of those interesting quirks. And on that note, that will wrap things up for the video side of life. A bit short and sweet today. However, if you'd like more information concerning the topic of your cat and why your pet always seems so anxious to block your path and trip you up, Please be sure to head on over to seniorcatwellness.com at the conclusion of today's presentation. There you will find a high quality article dedicated to everything we've talked about here today and so much more, most notably, individual subsections dedicated to the individual reasons we noted in today's video. So, if you want more details about any specific motive, please be sure to check out our written content, and you can find it by clicking the initial link in the description box below. And once again, if you enjoyed what we brought to the table here today and would like to see and hear more, please like and share this video and subscribe to the SeniorCatWellness.com official YouTube channel. It would be greatly appreciated. And until our paths cross again, and I certainly hope they do, we'd like to thank you once again for joining us today. Please have a wonderful day. All the best to you and yours, and we will talk to you later.